Hey ladies. It has been a very long time. And I won't try to make excuses or any of that. Because I've had, you know, a lot of pregnancy stuff going on, but I mean I'm pretty sure I could have done better with trying to find some time to do an update video. I am, on a personal note, other than pregnancy, just really quickly, I am still finishing up my classes, which I will be done soon and have my degree in a couple weeks, around when the babies do. So I've been busting my butt with that. On to baby. It's been a while. However, there's not a whole lot that has been missed. I still have the pelvic pain. That has been my most prevalent issue because it is progressively getting worse. It does not help that I have very weakened abdominal muscles and ability to support the growing uterus. And I don't know if that, my hernia contributes to that or just whatever. I don't know, because I did remain active after I had my son. So I don't know. But either way, things are not as tight as they were. So my uterus is falling forward. And I'm going to give you a belly shot at the end so you can see how huge I am. Let's see. Yeah, belly. Oh, pelvic pain. So, yeah, I am now being sent to a physical therapist. I have not been yet, but my pelvis clicks sometimes, and sometimes feel like, there's bones. Like I can feel the bones shifting a little bit, and it's very uncomfortable, very painful. And sometimes I have a hard time with tasks as simple as walking from my bedroom down the hall to the bathroom. And I almost lost control of my ability to hold my urine on the way to the bathroom because I could not walk faster through the pain. I even forfeited one of my middle of the night wake ups to go to the bathroom because it was go to the bathroom, feel the pain. And the pain was excruciating. Like, I didn't want to go there. So I figured I would wait as long as I could to go. So the pain has been pretty bad. But they passed by the idea that I may need assistive walking devices or whatever based on what the physical therapist said. But I really don't think that I'm to that point. Maybe some exercises or whatever they give me should help. But I'm hoping and praying that, canes and walkers is not in my near future. And I hope that this is something that will resolve as soon as baby comes, which is what I hear happens for the most part. Yeah, I haven't had any issues with nausea. I definitely can breathe a little better because he does feel lower, and I think it's because he's falling forward. And I can eat, which is good. I did have issues with being able to eat as much as I was supposed to, even with the 6 small meals. But I can do it now, so it's good. But I still don't go overboard. I'm still right on track with weight gain. I'm not gaining a whole lot, but you can't tell looking at me. And that's pretty much it. I haven't had any. They haven't done any ultrasounds since my anatomy scan, so I have nothing new to tell about, that. And the midwives, when they do their manual exam, I mean, not internal, but just feeling my belly, they never say anything about what they feel or whatever. But the good news is he is head down, which is something that I just know because his feet are always jabbing at the ribs, and my skin is like so thin now. I can like feel where limbs are. It's pretty bad. It's freaky, but it's pretty bad. And I'm so stretched out now that the skin on my belly is numb. Like, I had an itch on my belly the other day, and I went to scratch it, and it made me nervous because I was like, I can't feel this, so I don't know if I'm scratching too hard. It's a weird feeling, but it's a little numb on on the belly where I'm all stretched out. Things that may be of interest. I was considering in my birth plan to forego epidural, because I just wanted to do it as natural as I could. My first birth was 30 hours. I went 27 of them without an epidural, and I only got the epidural because I couldn't even stay awake long enough to, I knew I wouldn't have the energy to push out my son if I didn't get an epidural last time. So I got that, and 3 hours later, pushed him out. So I wanted to try no epidural this time. Totally different situation, I'm sure it's going to be. So I thought I could endure it. But I am reconsidering that thought, simply because of the pelvic dysfunction, which is symphysis pubic dysfunction. Because I don't know how I'll bear the pain of barely being able to walk and lift my legs, because of the severe pain in the pelvis. And it's the whole pelvic ring. Like, my sacrum hurts, it all hurts. I don't know how I'll be able to bear that on top of the pain of the contractions and pushing him through this slightly unstable pelvis. So I'm considering the epidural. We'll see how bad this pain is once we get closer to labor, after I start physical therapy, and see where we go from there. If I can do it, I'm going to go without it. But the goal is to get him out safely and healthy. So I'm in my car today, which is different. But really, this is kind of a breakaway. Yes, it's a nice quiet place to do it, but it's a breakaway for me. For one, I have my laptop here, and I'm going to be doing some homework once I finish this video. And two, it is some reprieve from my son. And I don't know who is pregnant now and has previous kids, but there is definitely some hormonal switch or something that goes off in your other kid when there's another kid coming, because my son is a completely different beast. He's attached to my side everywhere I have to go. I can't even go to the bathroom without him being right there. He'll wait at the door. Like, he is ridiculous, and like, he's just a whole different kid. So I just need a minute away while he can stay with his dad, and I just need to do what I need to do. So that's why I'm in my car. Another little interesting thing that I'm dealing with this time is the prospect of breastfeeding. I am all about breastfeeding. I would love to do it. That is in the plans to try to do. And I say that because with my son, I tried and could not produce enough milk. I made some, but not enough. And I'm not talking like I didn't make an effort. I was at the point where I was pumping every hour and could just barely make enough for him. And by the time I was making, good progress for like a new baby, he was, requiring more. So unfortunately, there was a fail. I was devastated. And I had so much trouble because when I was 15, I had a breast reduction. And that makes a big difference in trying to breastfeed, obviously, because you've disturbed some glands in there. So I don't have leaking like on its own of colostrum from my breast, but I do have a little if you squeeze. So, which I didn't have last time. So I think that I have a little bit better of a shot this time. Not just because I have a little leaking beforehand now, but because I'm better informed about, how I can help with my milk production. Before I hadn't heard of fenugreek, which is an herbal supplement that you can take that is proven to increase milk production. And I've even heard this from all of my friends at work. They've, been taking the fenugreek and, having good milk supply. So I've got that going for me. And I've learned about, pumps. I believe that it's the Medela Harmony pump is supposed to be a really good one because it's really strong to help with your milk letdown. And I also learned that if you pump both breasts, that helps with your milk letdown. If you pump after trying to feed the baby directly, that'll help with your milk letdown. So I'm more informed this time. So I think I've got a better shot. And if it doesn't work this time, then I know that I gave it the best that I could. And if I can produce some, just at least some, I'll supplement, formula with the breast milk. So my baby's got the best shot. And that's all I really got going on. Oh, I never even mentioned, I am 36 weeks and what's today, Sunday? 36 weeks and 3 days. I can't wait for this baby to come. I really wish it was someday soon, like really soon, because I am wanting my body back. I'm kind of tired of being pregnant, but it's all good. It's all good. My baby will be here soon, before I know it. So I'm just trying to continue to prepare for his arrival. And that's all I got for you. I'll try to keep you updated as much as I can in the next, few weeks to come. And, definitely when he comes, you will know and you will see his pudgy little face. And, so that's it. So belly shot, I'll give you a little bit of a global tour because that's really what it is. It's a globe of a belly. There she goes. I know, and I get asked all the time, am I having twins? No, there's one baby in there. I know it looks like twins. So most people are not this huge at their 36 weeks with a single baby, but I am. Because my body's all loosey-goosey, and I have an umbilical hernia, which is why the belly button is sticking out, so. But that's it. Oh, sorry. Bothering. It's giving me a little kick because he's not happy that I'm messing with him. But that's it. So, love you guys, and I'll be in touch soon. See ya.